At a very young age and growing up, I always knew who God was, and I went to church with my grandparents and occasionally my parents. They always worked on Sunday, so we never really got to go. But when I visited my grandparents, we would always go to church. So I knew of God, but I never had a relationship. And around third grade, we moved to Madison, and I started to get bullied. And it wasn't too extreme, but it cut me down a lot. And from there, I started to have self-worth problems. I didn't feel like I was pretty. I didn't feel like anybody could love me. I felt terrible about myself. And it got to the point where I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to live on this earth, and I had suicidal thoughts. But then later on in the year, towards fourth grade, my friend invited me to go to her church camp. And I went and I had an encounter with God, and I got to know Him a little bit better. And I left feeling like I knew God, and I felt His love, and I started to build up a self-worth in myself from His love. But then as time went on, I kind of lost sight of God, and around 8th grade, my friends brought me to Pine Lake, and I started to grow in a relationship with God. I started to feel His love more within me, and I started to realize how much He loved me and how much I should love myself. So around in 8th grade to 9th grade, I got baptized, and because I really felt a calling to have a relationship with God and give God my all. And after I got baptized and became a Christian and a daughter in Christ, I started to see all the blessings that I had, all the self-worth that I had in Christ. And I felt like I should share that with other people. He led me to want to help others and show them how much they are worth in His eyes and how much He loves them, how beautiful He thinks they are. And God really just pushed me to make people feel better about themselves the way He made me feel about myself. He filled a hole within my heart, and I try to help people see what He can do in their life also.